No.
Yeah, listen, everybody who knows anything about the fight business, and it's been a big topic of discussion leading up to this fight. 5 years off in this sport is rough. And like you said, great card, unbelievable. I mean, the Paddy Pimblett thing right before, you just feel it all in the air. Here we go. I mean, I was expecting at least a one-round war, or, you know, who knew what Conor was capable of as far as cardio or whatever else after a 5-year layoff. And, well, there you go. I mean, we're assuming blown ACL.
Conor McGregor's latest update has sent shockwaves through the MMA world, with fans fearing his UFC 329 comeback could be in serious trouble. Some are even saying he's over now, after the worrying news. Is McGregor still ready to face Max Holloway, or has this brutal setback changed everything? Let's break down the shocking update everyone is talking about.
Of the Mystic Mac. He sprinted across the cage, took 2 or 3 steps, jumped, and performed a switch kick in midair, landing on his right leg and knee, and it immediately buckled. He tore his ACL, potentially his meniscus, and the fight was essentially over before it even began. There was a little skirmish where Conor tried to tell Max to keep fighting, and referee Mike Beltran eventually just had to stop the fight because Conor couldn't even stand up. Why did he do this? Do we, the fans, have to once and for all say it's over? Conor McGregor is going to retire. His career is going to be over.
Fans is nothing short of panic. The moment Conor McGregor grabs his leg, disbelief spreads everywhere. Some immediately fear his night is already over, while others watch in silence, hoping it's not another career-changing injury. MMA creators call it the worst possible outcome, saying it hurts everyone, from the UFC to Max Holloway, and especially the fans who waited so long for McGregor's return. But here's the biggest question: is this really the end? Or is there still one final twist before UFC 329?
Hurt his leg already?
Conor McGregor?
Did he just hurt his leg already?
Conor McGregor hurt his leg.
You don't move like you risky doing that stuff, bro.
He said he's gonna play this.
Oh, shit, man.
Back to his 30 seconds. Flipping around a bit on the mat.
Something's...
Always looking at the referee. Feels as though the referee is injured. Mike Beltran says keep working. Oh, man. It's so weird. He's rolling every time like that. Yeah, not good. Every time he rolls, like there's something wrong with his leg. And that's that leg.
Yeah. It's his bad leg.
Is it the same one? Is that it? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Both legs went, I swear.
They'll exchange with him and he'd shoot in. What's happened? Oh my God, McGregor's done already. Well, he's finished.
It's his foot. And he winces in pain. Fuck! I fucking hate my life! This is one fucking escape I get, and it's shit! And McGregor's just limping around like my fucking nan! Fuck!
Telling the ref, bro, this guy does not want to fight. And the crazy mother effer he is, he said fight. And he stand back up. I was like, holy shit, okay, we're gonna fight. Then he went down the second time, and when I told the ref, call this fight already, come on. he didn't say nothing. The ref stepped in, so it is what it is.
You said on the microphone, you know, let's run it back, let's do the trilogy. Do you think that's realistic given will Conor come back after another injury, walking out of there injured again, and how long it might take for him to recover?
Yeah, we'll see what happens, you know. Did we think he was going to come back this time? You know, a lot of people stood betting. I think so. It was like a 1% of the fight happening until we walked out, which was crazy. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. He's a warrior. Not Conor as a fighter, Conor as
with injury and a devastating injury at that. I understand, as I just mentioned, in all the ways that matter, he's really kind of already won. Maybe some of this is bonus time, but for those of us who had been holding out some hope that Conor would return to some degree of regularity.
But apparently left out the calcium. Like we've been roasting Chef E, dog. Where are the nutrients? His legs snapped and all he did was step back.
Well, we know why, really, because
there was a kick.
Yes.
That was checked.
That's what Dustin said.
As retirement talk explodes across social media, the MMA world is split over Conor McGregor's future. Some critics claim his career is finally over and believe UFC 329 should be his last fight. Others refuse to believe he'll walk away until McGregor says it himself. One thing is certain. These shocking retirement rumors have made the Max Holloway rematch even bigger, with everyone waiting to see whether Conor proves the doubters wrong or confirms the biggest decision of his career.
Take the knee injury because I knew Max was about to clap my cheeks harder than Khabib did. I tell you what, that was the easiest and fastest multi-millions I ever made. Tell me another person who can make 10 to 20 million in just 1 minute. Even Elon Musk can't compete with me. I just scammed the UFC harder than Michael Jordan scammed NBC. And I will take a long break after this heist. Maybe I'll come back in 3 or 4 years and take a few more million from the UFC and then officially retire after that. Thank you.
Hey, Conor McDookie, what the hell was that, man? I didn't know you were a two-pump chump, bro. That was embarrassing.
Talking about the guy over here earlier asking about there being a pre-injury. Just on my accounts, the face-off that day is at 80 million views, right? So if there was a pre-existing injury, somebody would have noticed it. He was limping, put his shoes on, he ran right at him. I don't think there was. Anything is possible, but he sure didn't look like it. And for 80 million just on my accounts, you know, that number's got to be massive, and nobody noticed anything.
What was your reaction to how that fight ended?
It was sad to see, you know what I mean, but that's the thing with this sport. You've got to stay consistent, you've got to keep fighting, and I think where he hasn't fought in so long, his body couldn't keep up with it, and coming out and throwing a crazy kick like that first thing, his knee just collapsed underneath him, and I feel bad for him. No.
Conor McGregor is facing fresh concern after claims surfaced that his ACL is torn and his knee is fractured. While those reports remain unconfirmed, they have reignited memories of the devastating leg injury that kept him out for years. McGregor has already fought his way back from one of the toughest recoveries in MMA, and another major setback this close to UFC 329 would raise serious questions about his preparation and long-term future. That's why every medical update is being watched so closely. If McGregor isn't at full strength, his rematch with Max Holloway could look very different from what fans have been expecting.
Being made of glass.
I'm not made of glass, mate, and I know Dana White is fuming after that.
Ian Gary believes this is still an incredibly dangerous fight despite everything surrounding Conor McGregor's health. He gives Max Holloway full respect, pointing out that Max has stayed active against the best fighters in the world while McGregor has spent years away from competition. Gary warns that inactivity changes everything at this level, making UFC 329 far more unpredictable than fans expected and putting even greater pressure on Conor to prove he's still elite.
It's not an easy fight. Max is very good at what he does. He's obviously been in there against the best guys in the world repeatedly over and over and over again. But whilst Conor's been inactive,
the emotional reaction says everything about how serious this moment looked. Watching McGregor collapse instantly reminded many fans and fighters of other devastating injuries that ended huge fights before they truly began. The shock, disbelief, and panic spread immediately as everyone feared another career-changing setback. Suddenly, questions about UFC 329 shifted from who would win the fight to whether McGregor could even continue his comeback at all.
This reminds me of my
fight with Aspinall, the first one. I don't brag about that one because it was like this.
Yeah.
Don't be mad. No. No.
Joe Rogan raises a major concern that goes far beyond one injury. He explains that years of hard fights and repeated damage eventually catch up with every athlete, no matter how talented they are. Using McGregor as an example, Rogan suggests the real issue isn't just one painful moment, but the accumulated wear on the body. That's exactly why so many fans now wonder if Conor can still perform at championship level in UFC 329.
There's another issue to talk about. A lot of fighters, when they've sustained a significant amount of damage over the course of their career, and there's no way to not get that, right? I mean, we've all seen Conor get beat up and not
effects from previous injuries, or perhaps suffered a fresh one during UFC 329. Bisping admits nobody knows for certain yet, but warns any serious injury could delay McGregor's comeback and fuel even more retirement speculation.
It did break his leg. Maybe that's injured. Maybe he's got a cut. Who knows what the situation might be, right? But more than likely, he's injured and they may push the event back.
As the dust settles, one thing has become crystal clear. Conor McGregor's future has never felt more uncertain. Dana White admits a 5-year layoff is brutal for any fighter, while Joe Rogan, Michael Bisping, Paddy Pimblett, Jorge Masvidal, Ian Gary, and other respected voices all point to the same concern. Injuries, inactivity, and years of punishment can change everything inside the octagon. Fans watched in disbelief as McGregor grabbed his leg, and reactions instantly flooded social media, with many fearing they had just witnessed another heartbreaking setback. At the same time, rumors about torn ligaments, fractures, and retirement continue spreading across the internet. But speculation is not the same as confirmation. Until official medical results and statements are released, nobody truly knows the full extent of the damage or what comes next. That's at full strength. UFC 329 could still become one of the biggest comeback stories in combat sports history. But if these setbacks prove too severe, this moment could mark the beginning of the final chapter in one of the most legendary careers the UFC has ever seen. The decision now belongs to Conor himself. Will he silence every critic and fight his way back once again? Or will this injury force the biggest decision of his entire career? Only time and official updates from McGregor, the UFC, and his medical team will reveal the truth. Until then, the debate continues, the questions keep growing, and the entire MMA world waits for the next chapter of the notorious story.